Yo, what is good, YouTube? Matty Dubs here, back with another video, guys. We have some more footage of Seattle Seahawks OTA period. We have some more news and notes and takeaways from the first week of OTAs. However, before we get into the video, you guys smashed the like button on the last coverage of the OTAs for the Seahawks. Let's see if you guys can do it again here today. Let's see if you guys can get up to 500 likes. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications because we will be covering the entirety of the NFL offseason, which includes the rest of OTAs, training camp, mini camp, preseason, regular season. I got you guys covered with everything that you need to know from here on out, so make sure you guys join the family, turn on post notifications so you're notified every time we drop a video. But without any further ado, let's jump into today's video. Now, there wasn't too much to talk about. Now, listen, the reason is it's OTAs, is not, no pads on. There's pretty much just individual drills with a little bit of passing here and there. 7-on-7s and 11-on-11s don't start for a little bit longer, so we will be covering that as well. So make sure you guys are here for that. But I'm going to be giving you all the notes here, but don't read too much into it. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is the Seahawks are being very conservative with their rookies. Obviously, they came out with 2 first-round picks in Illinois cornerback Devon Witherspoon and one of the best wide receivers in the draft in Jackson Smith-Njigba. Now, unfortunately, neither of them are going 100% right now in camp, and they probably won't, at least for the next couple of days here, couple of weeks here, as we see some JSN right here. But we probably won't see them go 100% for a couple more weeks until, and it's not injury related, they just want to make sure that these guys are, fully rested, fully ready for the start of camp going forward. Now, listen, this is something to be happy about. Obviously, you don't want anyone to get injured, so I like this approach here for the Seattle Seahawks going forward. Now, another thing that is something that we could talk about is Geno Smith has been impressed with JSN already, and like I said, he's not going 100%, which is crazy to even think about. Now, Geno Smith said that, or said he isn't threatening this or treating this offseason, not threatening, he isn't treating this offseason any different despite being an established starter this time around. Says he and Drew Lock, Holton Ahlers are competing our butts off to be the best QB on the roster going forward. Now, he also said Jackson Smith-Njigba is so impressive as a route runner and a pass catcher going forward. Now, Jackson Smith-Njigba looking to make a name for himself here early in camp, but more importantly in the preseason as he, tries to become one of the best wide receivers not only on the team but in the NFL. And this wide receiver room is kind of stacked. You got DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, JSN. You got Dwayne Eskridge, who is trying to break out, the former second-round pick back in 2021. Really needs to start making a name for himself now, or, could see his career start to go in a downward trajectory. But he has been breaking out. Things I've been hearing, he's been looking very good, which is something you love to see as a former second-round pick. You also got Derek Young, Cody Thompson. Guys, comment down below, who are you most excited to see in this wide receiver room, whether it be a rookie, a young, or a second-year player, a third-year player, or a veteran? Who are you most excited to see, and who do you guys think can really break out here next season? Now, another thing that we need, to slightly talk about here is Bobby Wagner is back on the team, back on the field. The middle linebacker, Bobby Wagner, might go down in the Hall of Fame here at when his career is over, is amazing, and he's trying to, solidify this team going forward in that linebacking core. And right now, when you look at their linebacker core, you got Jordan Brooks, you got Darrell Taylor, Bobby Wagner, Uchenna Nwosu, Devin Bush. I mean, everywhere you look, Derek Hall, Boye Mafe, all great guys here who are coming in here and trying to learn, take a little bit each day from Bobby Wagner. So his leadership alone will help the team grow and get better. And his on the field play will make this team 10 times better that way as well. So you got to be happy with the way Bobby Wagner is coming back here to Seattle to help not only lead this team in 2023 but help mentor some guys as well. That's some of the biggest news, but we also have one more thing I want to talk about. The Seattle Seahawks are trying to stockpile a bunch of defensive tackles, undrafted tackles, to come in here and try to make a name for themselves, trying to earn themselves a job. So far, you got, Dron Reed, who is a defensive tackle, but Brian Moan is a guy who I think is slightly injured, I want to say. So they're trying to find someone who can come in and try to replace him for the time being. They brought in a guy like Cameron Young, who came in the 4th round. You got, Forrest Morrell. You got Austin Faliao. I don't know if that's how you say his name correctly. You got Jonah Tavai. You got Miles Adams. You got Latrell Bumpus, who they just signed a couple of days ago. So there's a bunch of guys who are trying to compete for that number 2, number 3 job here at nose tackle going forward. So we'll see who ends up winning that job overall as well. But man, what a solid offseason here so far for the Seattle Seahawks. They also have a new guy, in Evan Brown, who's starting to take the starting snaps at center going forward, which is amazing. They bring him over from the Lions. So right away, man, this team is improving in so many different aspects, and I am loving what I'm seeing here from the Seattle Seahawks so far in OTAs. We still have a long way to go until the start of the season. But I mean, hey, it is nothing but good vibes and good positivity coming out of Seattle OTAs so far. Comment down below, who are you most excited to see in preseason? Whether it's a rookie, a veteran, a second-year player, let me know in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications so you're notified every time we post a video, every time we go live for a game, because sometimes we go live for games. In 2023, I'm going to go full-time. I'm going to be streaming Seattle Seahawks games. So if you guys ever want to chill, relax, and come watch a game with me, make sure you guys subscribe. And you'll be notified every time we go live for a game and post a video. And like I said before, I will be covering the entirety of the offseason. So next week of OTAs, I got you guys covered with all the footage, everything you need to know, the breaking news, the notes, the highlights, the takeaways, whatever you guys need to know, I got you guys covered. But with that being said, guys, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Today's video is brought to you by Pro Class, the absolute best place for you to take your game to the highest level. It's the first of its kind sports training and development platform where you can reach your highest potential by learning from some of the best athletes on the entire planet. Some of these guys include Damian Lillard, De'Aaron Fox, Allen Iverson, DeMar DeRozan, and so many more. And I have some great news to you guys. If you guys go use my code MattyDubs, you'll get 50% off hundreds of training videos, workouts, and drills, and you can get in the lab right now. So go check it out. Go steal some of the secrets from some of the top players in the world right now. And if you are interested in developing your skills at any level, if you play in middle school, high school, college, or if your goal is just to be a better athlete, a better basketball player, this is where you need to go. Nobody else does this. Go check them out, and you can learn, develop your skills at a fast pace, high speed level. Click the link in the description for instant access to all of the secrets in the world. And remember, using code MattyDubs will get you 50% off right now, so don't miss out on this offer.